Hello my lovelies, I'm back and I've got a very different unboxing for you. Now as you know, I like mount TVs, put up shelves, I love anything with pretty much tools, but nothing that'll hurt me, okay? So I have been wanting this 6-piece Ryobi tool set forever and nobody has taken me seriously that I wanted it. So this year, I got it. I'm excited to share it with you guys. So right off the bat, when you get it, it's like a huge duffel bag that's closed in a box. And then when you open it, which I thought was very interesting, right? And then when you open it, let me turn this off, sorry. Is that better for you guys? Hi. Does that matter? Okay, whatever. There's a lot of cardboard, but it's good because it protects the pieces. So I'm just pulling out all the cardboard that I can. They're basically wrapped around the pieces. And right off the bat, these are the pieces for the multi-tool. And I'll show you what that is. It's a tool that can be used 3 different ways. Then you have the saw part for the reciprocating saw. The driver. I already have so many drivers because every time I buy a drill driver set because I'm like, for $10 more, you get a second piece. Why not? This whole set was $199. It's normally $299. It is now January of 2020. So it's on sale for $200. And then I applied for the Home Depot card if you guys want to do that. And you get an extra $25 off. Sorry about that. I had a timer on and I just had to go check on something. So I have so many drivers. I never use these things. I think they work way too fast. I think the only time I've ever used it was when I really needed to get through a hard piece of like a stud, when I was trying to mount a TV into a stud and my drill / driver didn't have the torque that I needed. So I use the driver, but I don't use it because I feel like if you're assembling furniture, it's just too fast, too strong, too much. Later on, when I actually get my house, whenever I decide to buy it, and I'm building stuff, like I'm going to be building my own furniture and things like that, then I'll probably be using the driver a lot more because I'm using a drill right through the wood. I'm going to need this, but I already have 2 of them. This is the 3rd one. I really don't need it, but I got it. I'll probably end up giving it to like my mom or my brother or someone. I usually keep them because I figure maybe I could give it to an assistant when I'm on a job, but I still think it's just too much power. I like a drill. I like to control the power. This is the multi-tool. This is the little gadget that I was so excited about. Now, these all work with the Ryobi 1 batteries, and the Ryobi is the only line that I actually use. So I have all the batteries, so it's perfect because then, you know what I mean? Like, you could just charge a few, and then it works with all the tools. But this bad boy right here, it's called the multi-tool. It looks like a 90-degree angle. See that? It's almost like a drill bit. And then these pieces come with it. So excited about it. And you have 2 types of sandpaper. I think it's P80 and P120. You have the sandpaper attachment. So you put this on, and then this part here is what sticks onto the back of the sandpaper. And this is cool because you can get into corners with it. You can use it to sand down furniture right before you polish it. Super, super cool. And I believe that would go, I think this thing comes off. Should, right? I have to learn how to use these things because I don't know how. Oh, that's the power. You could lock, oh, that's cool. So you could lock it in place. So it goes like this, and if you press the lock, you could lock it in place so it just keeps going. Press it again and it unlocks. This is the power from 0 to 5. Right there. That's the lock key. And I'm just assuming that because this has to go through it. So this must come off somehow. I'll find out how. And then this will go through it. Then there's this one, which I think is the freaking coolest. So whenever you have to go into, like, if you're mounting a TV and then you have to create the holes so that the wires can go through because people want to hide the wires, just put a plug in the back of the TV. Get an electrician, put a plug in the back of the TV, and save yourself all that time. But I understand that sometimes you have that cable wire that comes from the ground all the way up, but most of the things are wireless now. But anyway, they want you to cut a hole on the top, cut a hole on the bottom, snake the wires through. So this is really great for cutting that, if it's a square, for cutting this, a square, right? It has to. You have to be able to take this off. There's no other way it's going to fit. And then this one, where's the other one? There's another one that is a semicircle. And then when you turn it on, it turns into a full circle because, you know, the speed of it is going really, really, really fast. And I'm sure that's somewhere in the box. We'll get to it. And that one actually is also for cutting drywall. So I think that's really freaking cool. I'm really excited about these. I actually have a client that's asking me to do this like mirror project. I'm gonna put the link for what they're doing below. And she needs me to cut reeds while I'm on the job because they have to be cut to size. So I needed the circular saw in this, but then I realized you need a miter saw horse or a miter saw stand. And I don't have that, so now I gotta buy the miter saw stand. But then I was thinking maybe I could use this smaller hand tool to cut the reeds. But I don't know, because I'm still nervous about using it. Another drill, which I never get enough of. I love these things. I actually need to put this in the back of my car as a backup in case my drill dies, because I've been using my drill for like 3 years, hardcore, nonstop, and I'm always afraid it's gonna stop. So I just wanna have a backup just in case. Always afraid it's gonna stop. Then the bad boy of this whole package, the miter saw. So I don't know how to use this. I'm just excited to use it. The battery goes there. Everything is wireless. I didn't want wires because I want to be able to take these on jobs with me and just leave this stuff possibly in my car if I need it. But the miter saw is not really something that you keep in the car. That multi-tool would make more sense, you know, because you could still cut stuff, but you're not carrying this big saw. This is dangerous. I don't even know how to put it on, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. They all seem to have this thing, so I guess when you have the tool, you're able to take this off. Oh, yeah, it does come off. Hold on. I thought I felt it. To tighten, turn. Yeah. So I'm guessing you see that hole? You can put an Allen key in there, loosen it, and then put the actual blade in. I know the blade is on the bottom, right here, but I'm not going to put the blade in because I'm not going to be using this for a while. It's 5.5 inches. And it goes in there. But I'm pretty sure, let me open this. How do you put it in? We'll figure that out soon. But yeah, so this is the bad boy. You hold it like this, press the button. This is forward, this is backwards. I don't know why it would matter which direction that you saw in, but I guess it does. This is that little piece, I guess, that you use. It's actually on the tool to take off that little piece, and then you put the actual wheel or cutting disc on, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not using this for a while. Probably use that when I wonder if that piece is on this. I don't see it. No, right? Do you guys see an Allen key sticking out anywhere? I'm going to take the Allen key from here. And I'm going to put it in here. I was right. So you're going to need an Allen key. At least, or a drill with an Allen key. See? It looks like a screw. It screws in a lot, which it should because it's torquing a lot. So, let's put something on there. The thing I'll probably use first is probably going to be the sander. So we can go ahead and put that bad boy on. So you put this in there, and then you just, I guess, screw it back on. And there are little ridges. You see those 4 little, it looks like a cross almost, that this slides on, and it kind of catches so that it doesn't move. So you want to make sure that you have it on that, and then put this on. So excited. This stuff makes me so happy. It just does. I don't know why. I think it's because it's the possibility of what could be. All the things that you could do with this. Like you could sand down furniture. You can cut through a wall. You can cut pieces off. And there you go. And then you put the sandpaper on top, but I'm not going to put the sandpaper on top because I don't need it right now. So I'm going to put this back in the bag because I don't want to ruin it with this. And then I'm going to put the Allen key back in to the back of the saw where it was originally. Right? Then there's always more. We have this little lamp, which I'm sure has a lot of power. I work on a lot of jobs where you get there before they actually move in and they don't have electricity yet. So you start the job in the day and then they're like, oh, you want to come back tomorrow? And I'm like, no, I don't want to come back tomorrow. I don't want to waste another day of my life when I can actually get another job tomorrow and make more money. I want to stay. So these little lamps are great to like put up so you can see what you're doing to finish the job so that you don't have to come back the next day. I don't believe in stopping in the middle of a job. I'm like a juggernaut. I just want to get it done. I'm really not trying my best to postpone anything. Pretty decent power. Yeah. I think you would need a few of these. Turn this off. But it's good to have in the car in case I did need some light on an unexpected job where they don't have it. Or sometimes you go into these rooms and they just moved in and there's no ceiling light and they didn't buy lamps yet. So there's literally no light in the room. There might be light in the kitchen, but you're building like a PAX closet system and you have to be in the person's house, like in the actual room, because you can't move a PAX closet from one room to, it's just not safe. Then you get 2 batteries. You get the regular one that you usually get with everything Ryobi, and then you get this super duper 4.4. This is the 1.5. This is the super powerful 4.4, which will last longer. It's 4 AH and this is 1.5 AH. So I'm happy about this one. I think I might actually take these on jobs with me. And then you get the charger. My other chargers are much bigger than this, so it's interesting. I guess this is a rapid charger. It's really small, I think, compared to the other ones that Ryobi gives you when you buy their tools. And then, I guess it doesn't have that half circle for the multi-tool, which kind of upsets me because I really wanted that half circle. I did, but and then this is the reciprocating saw. Powerful. It feels like, you know, when you watch those alien movies and you see them carry the guns like this, pew, pew, pew. Like that's what it feels like when I hold this thing, like I'm in one of those movies. Yeah, it does. It also, there's only one Allen key for the whole set. And then I'm guessing the reciprocating saw piece goes in here, in there, right? But how do you get it in and how do you tighten it? Oh, there's a button here. Oh, I guess it goes like this. I guess you lift this latch. That's all I can think of. You lift this latch and then you put that piece in. Let's try it. If I could find it. You lift the latch, you put the piece in, then you drop the latch and it should... That doesn't seem very secure to me, to be quite honest with you. I don't believe that I can see, with all the stuff that's on my bed, the piece that we need for the reciprocating saw. I'm trying to like discard all the plastic because I know it's in a plastic. Here it is. So it looks like this. Has a little circle in it. Let's see. I mean, I'm just guessing right now. Logically, it just makes sense to open this, put it this way, drop it in, let it go. Yeah, it worked. I'm a genius, right? And that's it. It's not coming out. It's stuck. So basically that goes in, I guess the hole is there. This closes and closes the hole, and then you're good to go. And I figured it was this way because if you're sawing something, you're going to saw down. You're not going to saw up. That's weird. It's so cool. It's freaking cool. Same thing. You can go either way with how the direction that the saw goes. That doesn't make sense. Oh, no, it's a lock. So one is to unlock it. The other one is a lock, so you can't use it. So I'm actually going to take out this piece because, should I take it out? I'm probably going to lose it if I take it out. Yeah, I'll just keep it in. It's that easy. It really is. Look, take it out, put it in. It's pretty freaking cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the plastic back on here. I don't want my things to rust. And those are the 6 pieces. You got your reciprocating saw. So freaking, no, I have to take it out because it's not going to fit in the duffel bag. Yeah. You've got your reciprocating saw. You've got your miter saw. This thing is cool. And then you see that divot there? So if you have to cut something, it measures it. Like there's like a ruler right here. So you'll know where you want to put stuff. And this line right here is exactly where it aligns with the blade. So you want to line it up with this long line so you know that you're cutting right there. It's pretty freaking cool. And then this, there's an angle here. I don't know what this does, but I'm guessing this, oh, this allows you to turn it. I don't know why you would want to turn it. Oh, I guess if you're doing an angular cut. I wonder if you could use this for crown molding. Yeah, I guess you could. That's a 45 angle. Yeah, I guess you could. So you would be able to cut the crown molding in a certain angle. But I'm going to keep it on 0 and tighten it. Because I would just probably doing, I'll probably just be doing vertical cuts. But if you did want to tilt this on an angle so that you can do those angle cuts for, I'm guessing, crown molding. Because all crown molding is 45-degree angles that like touch each other when you're doing the measurements. You could use that. Then we have the multi-tool, which is my favorite. It's the one with the sander. I'm really surprised it didn't have that circular saw attachment. Was it supposed to be in the box? Let me look. Because the box shows you what's supposed to be in here. No, it's not in there. They do show the Allen key, but I don't see the Allen key. So apparently the circular saw comes with an Allen key, and so does the multi-tool. But I didn't see the Allen key in the multi-tool or anywhere that it could be on the body. So I'm gonna, it's not in, oh, there it is. It's in here. Myra. It's in the bag. So you use that Allen key. Oh, you know what? You could put it in here too. There's like a place for it. Right there. So you see the Allen key that it comes with? That's in the bag with the multi-tools. And then you just put it right in here. No, here. And it fits in there, so whenever you want to... Okay, people. And then this is to keep, I guess, an extra tool or thingy. I don't know, but there's a hole there. It's not being used right now. So cool. This is what I really wanted. I wanted the miter saw on this. But if I was gonna pay, because a lot of these things, dude, when you're buying the Ryobi sets, I'm sorry, Ryobi, but you're not paying me for this, so I don't care. You see these sets and they're like $543. They don't even have this many tools, you know, or maybe the reason that they're expensive because they have an extra battery and a 3 battery charger. But dude, pay the $199 twice and you get more tools in the $543 one. Or you can buy this one and buy all the extra pieces and it's still under $543 because this deal was great, $199 for these 6 pieces. And this deal happens all the time. It happened on Black Friday. It happened around Christmas time. It happens around Father's Day. So whenever Memorial Day, Veterans Day, whenever they have these sales, always look for the Ryobi sets. And they're usually on sale for like $100 off, $50 off. Yeah. And I just think it's a really cool way to get all the tools that you want at a cheaper price. Because the reason we returned the other set, so somebody had bought me a set, right? and it was the wrong one. And I don't know why or how, because I sent links and I'm very clear and I'm a very clear communicator. But they bought the wrong one, and they said they spent $345 on it. It was a lie. They bought this one because it was the cheapest one on Amazon. But I told them specifically to go to Home Depot, but sometimes people don't listen to you because they think they know better when they don't know better. So they went to Amazon, they spent $199 plus $30 shipping because they didn't have Prime. And then $10 to return it. So it ended up being like $245 when they could have just bought this correctly for $199 at Home Depot, and you know, they got a discount for their, because they get a discount. And it would have been none the wiser. And the cool thing is I got $25 off of this. So I got $25, and then with tax, it ended up being like $180 something, because I'm in New York, so our tax is higher than most other states. But still, and then I got a Home Depot card, which is like awesome because I'm going to need it for all the projects that I'm going to be doing. So I'm like, win-win. Good thing that they didn't get it, because then I was able to get all this other stuff, and I'm just so excited. I really am. But for all of you people out there, when somebody gives you a link to something, buy it from there. And if you're going to buy it from somewhere else, you better look back and forth between screens to make sure it's the same exact item. But either way, and that other one that they bought, it was $199. And you know what it was? I couldn't even believe it. It was the drill, the driver, the power saw, the circular saw, a handheld sander, which I also want to buy, but it's only $45. So I'd rather just buy it out of pocket. And the lamp. And that was $199. Where with this one, yeah, I didn't get the hand sander, but I got the multi-tool, which I could use with multiple things. And I still got the drill driver. I still got the circular saw. I still got the lamp. But I also got another tool, which was the reciprocating saw, for the same exact price. Do your homework, guys. Check it out. I'm actually coming out with a book. It's coming out soon. I'll put the link below as soon as I publish it, and it'll show you how to get really good deals on all the stuff that you really want to buy, because I'm very thorough and I'm very frugal. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Rock and roll. Thank you for watching. Hugs and kisses. Bye. One more thing, because I always do this. You get the drill and the driver, which I forgot to mention, but I mean, I said it, but I didn't show it to you. But then you also get 2 batteries, one 4.4 battery and one regular battery, and the charger. And just the 2 batteries and the charger are usually about $100 at Home Depot. So for another $100, if you were just to buy the batteries separately, you're gonna get this whole entire kit. And if you look at the multi-tool is usually like $129, and then the reciprocating saw is something like $129 plus. Just those 2 pieces are $250, and for $200, you're getting this whole set. So it's actually better to wait for the sale and buy this huge entire lot than it is for you to actually go out there and try to buy these pieces individually. The other one that I wanted was, I think it was $249, and it had the nailer, the wireless nail gun. And I really, really wanted that one, but that one sold out. So next time, I'm already saving my money. Next time it's up in, for sale, I'm gonna buy that set. It's gonna have a lot of the same pieces, but the fact that the nailer is $179 and for $249 you get all 6 pieces, it's worth it. Because literally $249, $179, for $70 more, you're getting all of these pieces again. And these pieces don't really break. Like I told you, I had my Ryobi drill for like 3 years, and I use it all of the time, all day, going through wood, going through metal, going through everything. But I feel like it's getting close to its shelf life, So I give it like anywhere from 3 to 5 years for Ryobi tools, which I think is fair, if you're using it on a consistent basis all of the time. People really swear by DeWalt and Milwaukee, but DeWalt reminds me of my ex-boyfriend, and Milwaukee reminds me of the guy that I loved that it was unrequited. So I don't touch those tools. Girl problems. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I highly recommend the Ryobi system. It does work. I've recommended it to hundreds of people. Everybody likes it. I'm actually starting my own school where I train people how to use the tools and how to like refinish their own stuff and fix things, because I really believe in repurposing and recycling versus just buying something new. Even though I love new stuff, don't get me wrong, I'm a girl, okay? But I do love using my tools, and I'm going to do a lot of these like refinishing projects once I get the space or I get my house, whichever one comes first. But I do want to start like refinishing furniture, painting it, selling it, like just getting my house in order, because I don't mind buying a cheaper house that I can fix up because I know that I could do the work, as opposed to buying a house that's ready to go and spending like another $100,000, which I don't think is necessary when I could just do the minor stuff myself. But other than that, rock and roll, guys. you know, because for $100,000, FYI, sorry, you can buy a manufactured home, you know, like those big houses that you see on the highway sometimes. You see like a house on the back of a truck and you're like, what? For $100,000, you can get a 3-bedroom manufactured home put on your property. So if you have multiple acres and you can build a foundation for it, you just have them roll it on in, drop the house, make sure that you figure out how to drop it so that it's on a foundation, or you fill it underneath. Oops, sorry. So that, you know, the house doesn't like fall, because sometimes it, you know, it could settle in different areas if it's not on something solid. And you have a guest house for $100,000. I would rather, and people are like redoing their houses for $100,000 or adding an extra room for $100,000. You can have a whole other house if you have the land for $100,000. So I would rather do that and have a guest house, or turn it into like a place where I can do my seminars for my relationship coaching, you know, and have people come in and relax and turn that into like a little spa getaway where we're doing the relationship coaching for couples, and then they can go stay in this house that I have like set up to feel like a very relaxing spa for $100,000. Like, you're going to spend more than that in rent for a commercial space than you will to just put that in the back of your house and have it as lodging for your clients or friends or family and things like that. And plus, like, if I do buy a house, it's probably going to be not in New York because it's really expensive here. So I will need a guest house to house my family because they might all come at the same time. You know what I mean? But I just want to throw that out there because I love sharing financial tips and tricks, because nobody ever shared it with me. I have to learn this stuff from YouTube. Well, I guess somebody shared it with me, right? But it's not like somebody that I knew was like, girl, did you know? No, but I'm going to tell you. So FYI, love you guys.